Hello everyone, welcome to Catherine's ESL classroom. In today's lesson, you're going to ask yourself, where is Betty Boop? And we are going to learn a little bit more about prepositions. So let's get started. Thank you everyone again for joining Catherine's ESL classroom. Today's lesson, again, where is Betty Boop? So can anyone figure out where Betty Boop is? Well, Betty Boop is on the dresser and she is among pillows. She is also in front of a very large pillow right here. And she's also next to a small pillow here. But here Betty Boop is on the dresser and among the pillows. So let's get started a little bit further and have some fun with prepositions. Our prepositions for today are in front of, in, on, next to, under, over, behind, among, between. So where is Betty Boop? Is Betty Boop in front of the basket? Is Betty Boop in the basket? Is Betty Boop on the basket? Is Betty Boop next to the basket? Is Betty Boop under the basket? Is Betty Boop over the basket? Is Betty Boop behind the basket? Is Betty Boop among the basket? Or is Betty Boop between the basket? Betty Boop is in the basket. All right, everyone. She's actually also on top of the basket. So if anyone mentioned that, that's still correct too. Where is Betty Boop? Is Betty Boop in front of the cloud? Is Betty Boop in the cloud? Is Betty Boop on the cloud? Is Betty Boop next to the cloud? Is Betty Boop under the cloud? Is Betty Boop over the cloud? Is Betty Boop behind the cloud? Is Betty Boop among the cloud? Or is Betty Boop between the cloud? Betty Boop is over the cloud. All right, everyone. Where is Betty Boop? Is Betty Boop in front of the basket? Is Betty Boop in the basket? Is Betty Boop on the basket? Is Betty Boop next to the basket? Is Betty Boop under the basket? Is Betty Boop over the basket? Is Betty Boop behind the basket? Is Betty Boop among the basket? Or is Betty Boop between the basket? Betty Boop is behind the basket. Did everyone get it? Where is Betty Boop? Is Betty Boop in front of the table? Is Betty Boop in the table? Is Betty Boop on the table? Is Betty Boop next to the table? Is Betty Boop under the table? Is Betty Boop over the table? Is Betty Boop behind the table? Is Betty Boop among the table? Or is Betty Boop between the table? Where is Betty Boop? Betty Boop is under the table. Where is Betty Boop? Betty Boop likes to stand on her hind legs. I sometimes call it the Betty Boop dance. She has some pom-poms too. Where is Betty Boop? Is Betty Boop in front of the counter? Is Betty Boop in the counter? Is Betty Boop on the counter? Is Betty Boop next to the counter? Is Betty Boop under the counter? Is Betty Boop over the counter? Is Betty Boop behind the counter? Is Betty Boop among the counter? Or is Betty Boop between the counter? Where is Betty Boop? Betty Boop is on the counter. Did everyone get it? Betty Boop's doing her little dance. She's standing and she says, come on, let's dance on the counter. Where is Betty Boop? Is Betty Boop in front of the basket and the pillow? Is Betty Boop in the basket and the pillow? Is Betty Boop on the basket and the pillow? Is Betty Boop next to the basket and pillow? Is Betty Boop under the basket and pillow? Is Betty Boop over the basket and pillow? Is Betty Boop behind the basket and pillow? Is Betty Boop among the basket and pillow? Is Betty Boop between the basket and pillow? Betty Boop is in front of the basket and pillow. Did everyone get that? Where is Betty Boop? Aww. Betty Boop is next to her favorite teddy bear. Look at that. I wanted to give you one for free. I know that was a lot of work. Whew, it's getting tiring. So here we go. Betty Boop is next to her favorite teddy bear. Aww. Does everyone remember where Betty Boop is? What's this blue thing? This is a counter. So remember the last one? Betty Boop is on the counter and she's next to her favorite teddy bear. Where is Betty Boop? Where is Betty Boop? Is Betty Boop in front of the two baskets? These are the two baskets. Is Betty Boop in the two baskets? Is Betty Boop on the two baskets? Is Betty Boop next to the two baskets? Is Betty Boop under the two baskets? Is Betty Boop over the two baskets? Is Betty Boop behind the two baskets? Is Betty Boop among the two baskets? Or is Betty Boop between the two baskets? I know you got this one. Betty Boop is between the two baskets. Did everyone get that? High five. Where is Betty Boop? You wondering who this is? This is Piper. Piper is Betty Boop's older brother. Piper likes to get in the action of things. So where is Betty Boop? Is Betty Boop in front of Piper and the pillows? Remember, this is Piper and these are the two pillows. Is Betty Boop in Piper and the pillows? I don't think so. Is Betty Boop on Piper and the pillows? Is Betty Boop next to Piper and the pillows? Maybe. Is Betty Boop under Piper and the pillows? Is Betty Boop over Piper and the pillows? Is Betty Boop behind Piper and the pillows? Is Betty Boop among Piper and the pillows? Ooh, among. Among is when there's more than 3 things. It's usually 3 to 4 things. Okay, so remember that. When you are among things that are more than 3 to 4 things. So, or is Betty Boop between Piper and the pillows? So I bet everyone's thinking next to Piper and the pillows or among. Let's see, tick tock. Where is Betty Boop? Betty Boop is among Piper and the pillows. Did everyone get that? Congratulations if you did. All right, everyone. Thank you so much, and I wish you a wonderful day. Bye. Next time.